Precious angels, here we are. Precious angels. You have to go with the harmonizing flow. Okay, start again.
I know I'm not good at it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Precious angels. I am bad at singing. No.
And again.
Precious
angels, you are a queen. Precious angels,
and you also
are a queen.
Precious
angels, pretend like it's karaoke.
Precious angels, I have been kicked out of karaoke.
Precious angels, I love that so much for you. Precious angels,
you were there to see it.
Precious angels, I'm concerned about my memory abilities. Precious angels,
you should be.
Precious angels,
I am really happy.
Precious angels, we are finally doing it. So, I've been seeing on the internet that allegedly picking your nose can lead to dementia.
Okay.
And I'm concerned.
For yourself or for others?
I mean, for everybody, but mostly me.
Okay.
I pick my nose a lot.
Mm-hmm. How?
What do you mean how?
Like, how could that cause dementia?
The only thing that makes any sense to me,
you're picking your brain,
is that you're putting bacteria from your fingers into your nose and it's slowly going to your brain and eating it.
Okay. That makes sense. And you know what's weird? I also have a theory. Well, this is not an actual scientific theory. This is just my theory about picking nose. That if you, how far you will go up into your nasal canal to pick your nose is directly correlated with how far you'll let a finger go up your butt.
When did you come to that hypothesis?
This morning.
Through practice or?
Joey. Oh, he said we could say his name. Okay.
So y'all did that activity or you were just discussing it?
No, not the activity, but we were discussing, he was picking his nose and it just kind of dawned on me. I was like, I feel like he would, as far as he picks his nose is how far he would like a finger up the butt.
How many knuckles?
All.
Well, he has a larger nose. Like I have a small nose and I can't go that far with it.
What about your butt?
I don't like for things to go into my butt.
Well, there you go.
Checks. One case study and you're correct.
Done. I'm just saying, it's something to think about.
What about you?
I think my nose picking is very sporadic. And my desire to have any kind of appendage, finger, digit inside of that area down there
is also sporadic.
So again,
it checks.
Science alert. Oh God. Okay. Hear ye, hear ye. Oh God.
Okay.
So how are you feeling?
Physically, mentally, emotionally?
Go through it. Start where you want to start.
Physically, my back hurts.
Okay. Is it the chair?
Yes.
Okay. We need better chairs.
It's okay.
This is, if you were to sit in this chair like you're supposed to, this is what it looks like.
I feel like I need to be like bent back this way for this to be okay.
That's what our pulley system should be for. Harnesses that go around us and we just tighten it as much as we need to be pulled back.
They make those vest things that do. I think that's a really good idea.
Oh my God.
Okay, so my back hurts physically. That otherwise, my feet are sweaty.
Oh my God, I'm so sweaty.
But I think it's just because I
Feel.
don't have socks on.
You
and
scared?
it's cold
You should
down
be.
here. Oh my, so moist.
So sweat, cold, pain.
That sounds bad. It's not that bad.
It sounds horrible.
It's not that bad.
Oh, but I feel you on the sweat. I feel you on the cold because I'm nervous. And so my body, like my nervous system is kind of freaking out right now and sending blood and warmth and heat to different places and not to others.
Your nervous system is ejaculating.
Inwards though.
Nice.
And there's like parts that are like clogged. Oh, sorry, my nose is literally running. Can you see it?
All of your orifices are leaking.
God. Oh man. What else?
Make a note that we need tissues on the table.
We could put them in the kitty. Kitty Kleenex.
Emotionally, I'm feeling very present, which that's nice. And then
I feel that too.
I guess mentally, I don't know. What's the difference?
What?
Mentally and emotionally.
Feelings are not facts.
Okay, thank you. Intellectually, I am active.
Can you give me like a visual, so I can see the activity?
Me talking is the visual.
No, I meant like more of like, is it like I'm thinking of like synapse, like,
No, it's more like I'm imagining like a locomotive type of bag where there's like farting out thoughts.
And they're
inside my brain. That's what my brain is doing.
And it's happening like consistently. Like there's like a seems good.
She on and popping.
Okay.
In there.
And then emotionally. I like how I said that emotionally. Like, ooh,
no, I feel present. I feel
good.
Comfortable and safe.
That's good.
How about you?
All right. Where do I begin? Okay, so we have the same sweat and cold. Yes, I have those. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about my choice of glassware, eyewear.
Okay.
Like, I like that I can kind of peer over them to you. It's helping me stay a little bit more present some way because I have to like be more purposeful with my eye contact. So I like that. But I also feel kind of like hidden or like.
Is that why you wanted to wear them in the first place?
Maybe.
Well, that's cute.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I could have like a sleeping bag over my entire body right now and just my head sticking out of it,
that would be preferable.
That would be the best.
You'd be like a worm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aww.
And if the sleeping bag was also like a weighted sleeping bag.
Do you often want to go in worm mode when you feel anxious?
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't done it all like as much, but do you remember, especially when we were teaching together, that I would put my hands like in wrap them in my shirt. I think that's like a kind of like a good visual of that. Yeah. Yeah. So I say my anxiety probably is a little higher than normal. Obviously because of what we're doing. This is the first time, and anything first, I'm always like super excited, but also get nervous about. But then also I've come off my Lexapro and I'm just overall, any kind of emotion I have or like anything is like just intense.
Louder than normal?
Yes. Which I love. I feel so much better being off of it. I went on it for a period after I had my kid and it did its job.
Could you feel the muffling of your feelings while you're on it, or are you not aware of it?
No, you are so unaware of it. You're like, this is just how I feel.
And so you didn't start feeling that until you weaned yourself off.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're all the way off.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The timing kind of was a little weird at first when I started tapering off of it. I didn't notice it was fine. I felt like I was still on it. But then when I quit the other part of it, and I was under, the guidance of a doctor that told me how to do it. So I didn't like just Google it or something. But yeah, it was kind of coupled with my period and PMS. And I think that kind of exacerbated everything and just took it to a whole other level.
I think that makes sense. My gynecologist tried to put me on Lexapro twice.
Oh, really? This one right here? The one you have now?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She's the same one I've always had.
Oh, for some reason I thought you
She's been looking at my
switched.
vagina since I was 16.
Oh.
I saw her at Stacks Omega the other day with my mom.
Did she know your name?
Well, she's also my mom's, or used to be my mom's doctor.
Oh, that's so cute.
And so, of course, my mom says hello because I don't know, what's the etiquette there? Like, hey, what's up? Remember me? Hold on, let me open. Now, do you remember?
I don't know why it's so weird to see people outside of the bubble that you normally see them in.
I'm weird about seeing anyone ever.
It doesn't matter.
But in that context, it was weird.
Yeah.
But one time she tried to prescribe it for me to take just for 10 days out of the month and then not on the other days, which seemed, I'm not saying that she was misdiagnosing me, but it seemed odd.
It just seems like you would have you'd be on a roller coaster.
It was weird because I tried it. And when I did take it, it made me feel like I was wearing those vests that you wear at the dentist.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot of them.
Yeah.
Which I kind of enjoyed it. And then it was like, this is supposed to be an antidepressant, not like a drug
clothing
that you're taking for fun. No, or just that was cool. I'm going to take that to feel that again. Which is stupid.
I didn't have that experience at all.
Well, it's probably because you were taking it every day.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it wasn't in my system enough to be.
Yeah.
I just knew that on the days that I took it, I felt like glued to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I quit taking it because that was weird. And then recently, when she diagnosed me with PMDD, she gave me a low dosage of it.
What is that, PMP?
Premenopausal distress disorder.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't like any of those words.
No, it's awful.
And then put them together.
Yeah. And then I was like, I don't know. I don't feel like masking that with a low dose antidepressant forever is
no,
it's just not how I want to approach it.
Yeah. So
I feel like it's happening to me for a reason.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And so I just pushed through that. There's other things you can do.
Yeah.
So my experience with Lexapro is minimal and weird because it was very related to my period.
Mm-hmm.
And that I don't know. It's have we not moved on scientifically? It's still she's hysterical. Give her some drugs. I'm not what? How about check my hormones in my blood or something? But I guess medical doctors don't do that.
Yeah.
Or you have to be rich.
Yeah. I don't know. Mine was situational and it was very much tied to the trauma of giving birth and all that whole thing.
Well, that's another example of that though. It's
but
womanhood is what brought you to having to be on that drug.
No one recommended it though. I asked for it. I was like, the feelings I have now are so intense and so sad that I need something just to minimize it or numb it.
Yeah.
And they were like, here you go.
I've known several other people who have taken it for a period of time when they were at low lows for different reasons. And then they get off of it and they're fine.
Yeah. I don't know how much, if I actually needed it, it was just my need to have some kind of control over what was happening. I was like, I couldn't control my kid being in the NICU, but I could control my being.
Yeah.
In some way. So it was let me try. This is how I'm going to try to feel better about everything.
Do you have regrets about that?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I wish I could have afforded therapy, like talk therapy, instead of going to a drug.
Yeah.
But that's how our system works. Like it's $5 for my prescription versus
This is wild.
therapy that's not covered by insurance. So I don't, sorry,
Do you
diapers
still-
count more.
You could still go to therapy now.
Yeah.
I mean, or whenever.
I can. I just got to figure out how to
Yeah.
budget it in and
It's
do
hard.
it. Yeah.
You also have to be in the right headspace for it too, I think.
Yeah. And sorry, dead air. Yeah. I feel like even with the Lexapro, like I think I mentioned this to you, I could come off of it. Like I am grateful. Like I even have the choice of not needing something. There's some people that come off of those kind that need, like they need to be numb. I know that's like fucked up, but I wish it wasn't that way. But like whether it's like circumstances or how deep the pain is or whatever, or they don't have the tools necessary
Or
to
depending
deal
on
with
your
it.
brain chemistry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking for anyone else but myself, I knew that I had the option. Okay, I'm at the point now in life, like I can handle life. I don't need a number.
And how long has it been since you've been totally off?
Oh God, it's 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
So freshies.
Yes. Hence the hand sweat. I'll feel it again.
And how? So you just had your menses also. So how close you went off of that at the same time?
Of what?
When your period started? Or it was right before?
Yeah, it just worked. The timing worked out. I've been tapering off of it for like since January.
But your last,
February.
like your first day of not having anything at all.
It was right around the same time my period was starting and when I was in my luteal phase.
I'm sure that made it even more.
Oh, I mean, I love it. Like, I know that's weird to say, but I love myself and I love how fucking crazy I am and what can be wild and, a little extreme,
Yeah.
a little aggressive, but I've learned to embrace that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
and being able to cry, like, holy shit, I didn't realize that. I was like, there were a couple times when I was on the Lexapro that I was like, okay, why am I not crying?
that's so weird.
Like, why can't I cry?
Yeah.
And so,
Would you try to like force yourself?
not really, but I just remember having a thought like, I should be crying. Like, this is like something that would have made me cry. Like, if I was not on Lexapro, like, why am I not crying?
I can relate to that, but not because I'm on drugs. There's a lot of times when things are happening, I'm like, I should have a different feeling than this. Or I just have no feeling at all. It takes me a minute to process them. That's wild.
Yeah. So I've been leaky, like you said.
Yeah.
My holes are leaking.
That's good though.
Yeah, it is.
And exciting.
Yeah. I feel like more like myself.
Yeah.
And that, like, to me, I'm like, wow, there's probably so many ways the Lexapro was affecting me that I have no fucking clue.
Did it have any effect sexually that you noticed?
That sexually, I think there's so many factors to that.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick out just one that
Especially
affects
just
it.
after having a baby too.
Yeah. So it wasn't, if it wasn't like a glaring thing that I
They say
noticed.
it takes like 2 years for your body to go back to normal anyway. So the timing of all that. Wild.
Yeah. They keep saying shit like that. They said it'd be like 7 years until you're metaphysically back to yourself before pre-baby. Or I don't think I'm ever going to be the same.
Well, no, because you're not.
No. So I'm not 2 years.
Whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, they.
Okay,
Whatever y'all say.
Okay, man, doctors telling me about me. You don't know nothing about me. You won't even give me my girl some damn. What do you need? You don't need nothing. You good. You good.
You just need to calm down.
Me? I need to calm down.
No, women in general.
Like me.
Me.
I do.
Such a female response. Who, me?
Yeah, I do need to calm
need to
down.
calm
You're
down.
right.
I will calm down now.
The creative part is what I'm excited for the most. Like, I feel like I'm going to be able to be more in touch with myself and my feelings. And to me, being creative is sometimes like, I like to work in the realms of like the extreme of creativity, or like of the extreme to me, because I like how art and creative projects can be polarizing, and people will like hate it or love it. And I feel like if you're kind of numb or like not really feeling those extreme feelings, how can it come out of you?
Right.
So
I feel that.
It can be sometimes harmful or disastrous, I think, for some artists to do that and be that extreme, but I'm excited.
I'm excited for you.
I sound like I'm about to like fucking ride a motorcycle off a cliff or something.
You really do. It sounds really dramatic, but that's okay.
I feel like just how I'm explaining it is it.
I am about to do some super extreme shit. Because really my feelings are so big now.
I'm going turtling. I'm putting my shades on.
Never mind. You're being overly perceived now.
The lights. They're so bright.
Let's talk about your leg hair.
Okay.
So once upon a time, Madison doesn't shave her legs in the wintertime.
Yes, I'm like an
animal.
That's my version of
hibernation.
Yeah.
You like, yeah.
And I've started, I don't shave my armpits all year long. I never shave my armpits. I just don't do that.
Yeah.
My mom hates it, but.
What does she say?
What doesn't she say? The faces she makes are more powerful, in my opinion, than the words.
Say her name. Madison.
Oh my God.
Is she embarrassed when y'all go to the beach?
Put your arms down.
What does your dad think?
He doesn't say anything. Thank God. If my dad commented on my body as a fucking 34-year-old,
yeah,
I would laugh. I would have to laugh if my dad said anything now at this age,
especially about armpit hair. Because
yes.
What does that even look like?
But yeah, but my leg hair. Okay, I don't shave it all year long. The only reason I'm shaving it now at this time of year, because it's not really even short season yet.
It's close.
We're close. We're in Capri.
You could wear shorts and a sweatshirt.
Yeah. God, my nose is running again.
It's okay. It's so emotional.
My leg hair. After
she's mourning the loss of her leg hair. Y'all kept me warm all winter.
It means so much to me. My little blanket.
You should keep them. You should have kept them.
I should have kept them. Yeah.
Next season or next winter, you can keep them.
Collect them. What would I do with them?
Just have them in a jar. We can fill this lamp up with them.
Ew. What if we put them in the blender? What is that song? Mix it in the blender. Watch it, something to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous. Now I'm through with you.
Oh, it took me I did not know what you're saying.
Put my heart in the blender. Watch it spin around to a beautiful oblivion.
Now you're just copyright infringing.
Oh shit. I came up with that. So wait, don't say that.
Those are my original lyrics. And if you're going to come after me, then be ready to be come aftered.
I wrote it in my 9-year-old diary. You can look it up. I put it on MySpace. Okay, my leg hair. Okay. So, yeah. And when I say blanket, when describing
it's not just like a man's leg hair. It is like a hairy man's leg hair. It is dense.
It's very... Yes.
It's like one of those forests where the trees are like really close together.
I don't know what those are called.
Like a forest that's made to be used as lumber because the trees, they're no way they can survive that close.
Yes.
So honestly, what you're doing is a type of leg hair deforestation.
Really. And it is a process, is it not? And I have been documenting it,
It's my favorite.
taking photographs and sending them to you.
Put them all together after the fact and
Please.
see the evolution of it.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So above the knee, it's not that bad. It looks like two different legs, honestly, like two different people.
Above the blee, above the blee, and
Yeah.
below the blee.
Yeah. Below the knee is like the forest, and then above it's kind of like a sparse sand dune.
Oh, so what you're saying is the density of hair growth is very different.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I understand that.
But yeah, toes, ankles, calves, all shin, all that is covered. I'm impressed, honestly, how much
I am too.
Yeah, it is truly magnificent, in my opinion.
It is.
I blame genetics.
And you don't like look like that hairy of a person.
Thank you.
You don't have like a hairy person vibe.
I love being a mystery. Like I love that. Thank you.
So it's odd. It's actually kind of odd that they're that hairy.
Yeah. These things keep falling out of my ear.
It's because you greasy. It's another orifice that's pushing out liquid.
Ew, God. What's coming out of my ears? Brain juice? I'm picking my nose. Ew.
You're pushing it through.
I can hear it.
Stop. Stop.
Can you hear it? Stop it. ASMR.
It's like a wet suction cup.
Okay. Leg hair. I'm just gonna keep saying leg hair.
So
Leg hair.
you just do a couple inches at a time.
What do you mean? Oh, my shaving. Just do a couple of, yeah, I have to. I have to shave my legs.
Doing a couple inches at a time can have a lot of different connotations.
Yes, you just said it. I was like, what do you mean doing?
What are we doing?
Yeah. So it is a process, and every time I've done it in the past, I've this isn't the first. I think this is the first winter where I just let it go completely the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason, again, I didn't say why, but the reason I'm cutting it now. I'm cutting it down now, the forest, is because I'm going to start swimming at the community pool with my daughter, and so
You can't have leg hair. You want to be aerodynamic.
partly I don't want to, yes. And then it is like a cosmetic or like a superficial. I don't want to be judged by my leg hair
Yeah.
because I don't know, the setting matters. And I'm not talking any kind of, I love the community pool where I go. I love it. And the people there are amazing. The people that work there, the employees, the people swimming, they're all like 80 years old plus.
But because of where it's at, they're not the most open-minded folks, is what you're trying to say?
Yeah. I just don't want, they love my kids so much and they're so sweet to her.
And you don't want
I
to
don't want to, yeah.
bring their politics into it with your leg hair. That's sad.
They'll look at me and they're like, oh yeah, she votes for Biden. I don't know. I don't vote at all, actually. They'd probably hate that more. Yeah. So that's kind of the reason for it. So in the past, it's been a process.
Mm-hmm.
It takes like this conversation about it. It takes forever. And the razor gets like all clumpy and I can literally, I'm not shitting you, Nicole. I can like move the razor like maybe a centimeter.
Uh-huh.
And there's so much hair on it, I can't go again. Like it won't.
You have to wipe it off.
I have to wipe it off.
Huh. What if you used a straight razor? Would you be afraid?
Yeah. I might need a different tool.
Where are you in this process?
Well, we're on, the last one I sent you the picture of it. We're on round 4. That was round 4.
Okay.
So I think I have maybe 2 more rounds.
Okay.
And that's what it's taking forever, but I'm not going to do it all in one time. I don't have the energy, number one, to sit there and like.
I mean, landscaping is exhausting.
It is. And especially when you have an overgrown forest. So yeah, I think it's going to take maybe 2 more rounds and then I will be leg hair free. But oh yeah, we can say Joey. God, that's got me fucked up about that. Joey. Okay, we're good. he says by the time I get done that the other hair is just going to be grown back and I'll have to start all over.
What does he think about your leg hair?
He doesn't really have an opinion. He seems pretty neutral about it. He's not, if anything, I'd say he likes it.
Yeah.
Kind of how the same way as like it's very me or very unique or something.
I feel like he's so supportive of all the things you do.
Yeah. He is.
You could grow a horn and he'd be like,
yeah, that'd be kind of nice. Kind of hot.
hey, wow.
But yeah, I think the reason for the leg hair, like I said, I think it's genetic.
Mm-hmm.
But
the amount of hair?
Yes. But the other reason why, especially because it's below the knee, I think it's because I started shaving my legs too early. Yeah. And I think that's just what I wanted to make sure I'm giving a PSA right now. Like, don't let your kids shave their legs.
How old are you?
I think it's young. Like looking back, I'm like, holy shit. I cannot believe my mom let me do that.
What are you about to say?
I was 8 years old,
That's
Nicole.
Young.
Is that not young?
That's like second grade.
That is second grade.
No, that's upsetting.
It might not. I may be remembering this wrong, but I swear to God, I was in second grade. Maybe fourth. Is fourth different?
Wild. Yeah, it's different.
Okay. Is fourth better?
Yeah.
It might have been fourth.
How old are you in these grades? Fourth grade, you're like 10.
9, 10, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I was 8 to 10 for sure.
I did not start shaving my legs until probably high school.
Wow. I don't know how so long. Wow. Wow. Okay.
I mean, people used to say stuff about it, but I'm like, well, come on now.
I wish I would have never shaved them. That's how I feel now.
And now, like, I don't have a lot of leg hair. So maybe this supports your theory, actually.
Yeah. I think so.
Because I don't have a lot of leg hair.
Yeah.
And I don't shave above my knees hardly ever.
Yeah. See?
And where I do have the most, it's because I used to wear these particular boots in high school a lot. And I feel like it's like when you have a cast on and your hair gets real concentrated.
Okay. Also, I played volleyball because I'm so athletic. And I wore knee-high socks.
See?
For a lot of years.
See? And you were shaving your legs while you're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So don't shave ever.
Just don't shave.
Don't shave. Just let your body. And that's the thing. I'm not trying to call out all Christians, but a lot of times I've noticed conservative Christians to be anti-body hair.
I've never thought about that correlation. I don't know. I think it would depend. I think that's a very general statement.
I think it's generational as well.
And I think it's very related to who has the body hair.
Yeah.
Because I don't think just like in general, they're like, no beards, no whatever.
No. I'm sorry. It's women. It's women.
It's women.
I need to make that clear.
Yeah.
Women having hair.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
I mean, I have a lot of people's opinions about women's hair in general. Especially like pubic hair. Like, come on. It's ridiculous.
No, we could do a whole episode on hair. I don't know if we really want to. All I'll say is if you're so godly and you're so, I love Jesus, everything, he great. And I'm made in his image, then why is my body hair wrong? Something that's natural that God gave me.
I'm going to give you some shadow work.
Okay.
Homework
I'm ready.
right now.
I'm ready. Wait, what is shadow work? Do we need to explain what that is?
You can do that after I give you your assignment.
All right.
So has anyone that you're describing or anyone ever said, other than Dee Dee, said anything to you about your leg hair?
No, because I haven't let it shine.
So who's...
The only people that know about my leg hair are those that are like seeing me like with...
But maybe you're projecting your own fears onto these people and you should just let it live and be around them and give them a chance to not do that.
Damn, you're right.
That's where your shadow work is.
Okay. All right. And then shadow work. It's a way to really just work on yourself and how you see the world. And so the idea is, I think it's like Carl Jung or something like that. He basically says that whatever you find annoying, and I'm totally paraphrasing, and this is my interpretation, it's not right, don't listen to me. But basically whatever you find annoying or any kind of extreme emotion that somebody or something brings out in you, it's about you. And so the shadow work is reverse and returning it back onto you. And so, like, for example, if I found something that I found you picking your nose annoying, I may do some it's not about the nose picking, it's about the emotion, it's about the feeling. Mm-hmm. Why is that annoying me? Why is anything Nicole, anyone is doing?
Yeah.
Because the emotion, the feeling behind it is all you. It's all controlled by you. It is your choice to feel those things.
It's like that whole idea of, and it's something that I remind myself often, is the way that people treat you is more about how they feel about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So
a really good way to start, we did this not too long ago. We made a list. Do we want to do that again right now or no? We want to do some shadow work? I don't know. It seems a lot.
I don't know if I'm emotionally stable enough to do that right now.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'll just lay it out for him how to do. Basically, make a list of all the things that you find annoying or problematic in other people.
And
it's fun.
If that's daunting for you because you have a lot, get ready.
Yeah. Do a top 5 if you have to, but it is I enjoyed it. I mean, it is like, you're right. You have to be in a space to do it, and the headspace has to be right and all that, but you can learn a lot about yourself.
Oh my gosh. Things you would never even realize if you didn't flip it and reverse it like that.
And we'll come back to this because it's an ongoing thing. There's levels to you and I know.
Levels.
All right. So leg hair. We talked about that. Is it weird?
What? Leg hair?
Well, yeah, leg hair.
Talking to you?
Yeah.
Podcasting?
Yeah.
No, I mean, yes and no. I'm trying to not be aware of it so that I don't be awkward, but also being awkward is just something that I can't avoid doing.
Mm-hmm. Every time we have talked about doing a podcast, I always go back to when we were teaching together. And I think that was kind of like the seed of this idea. And
it reminds me of the time when we'd sit at one of our desks in our plating period and just look around.
That's exactly what I think about.
I mean, work really hard because that's what we were doing.
Yeah. And in the morning, we'd come to school and we would sit at our desk
and do our little activities.
Mm-hmm.
What a time.
Feels like a million years ago. How do we want to break what is it called? The fourth wall, and talk about us, even though we know us, that kind of those conversations. How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about talking about myself?
Recapping things that we know, but we're obviously breaking the fourth wall because we're okay, we're acknowledging people are listening.
Let's give a brief synopsis, and then I feel like that can be a larger conversation because there's so much there.
Oh my God. Okay, let's just say how long we've known each other. That's not telling anything.
Yeah, it matters.
Okay. How long have we known each other?
Since 2013? No.
14?
12. Right?
Yeah, because we knew each other. We went to school together.
Yeah.
We're classmates.
Yeah.
We were our original.
Or 11? 12.
12.
Okay.
2012.
So that's 12 years.
Our relationship as a teenager.
Ew.
No wonder I'm so leaky.
Keyed up and
God, that's
horny.
No wonder everything's about me.
Yeah, so we went to school together to get our teaching degrees.
Yep.
And
we did that.
We were aware of each other at that time, but we did not really
Didn't have classes together, really. I don't think so.
We were in very different places in life at that point.
Yeah, we can talk more about that.
And then we miraculously ended up teaching at the same school.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Some would call it fate.
yeah. And then by the sheer gravitational pull of the universe, we got put on the same team.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we need in there.
That's all she wrote, folks.
Been up each other's anal cavities ever since.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You're like,
I often equate it to like brothers in arms, like people who are in the armed
Mm-hmm.
forces together, but it's more than that because I think we have spent so much time on this relationship cultivating it beyond that.
mm-hmm. It started that way, which I think led to its intensity.
Mm-hmm.
But we have worked the fuck, especially once we were not in each other's faces every day.
Because that was hard.
For me, I think, I mean, I'm sure it was hard for you.
Yeah. I think in different ways.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then there's like a familial layer. Like I feel like you're my family.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, girl.
So I don't know.
But here we are now doing
And
this.
I don't know why that story matters, but it's there.
I mean,
so, you
it
know, a little, I
matters.
guess it matters to know a little bit about us and why we're doing this and why we're here looking at each other.
I think any kind of insight you can gain on someone is good.
Yeah.
And also, let's be real, like who the reality of if, and let me not say if, when you put this on the internet,
Oh, God.
the people who are going to be looking at it are going to be people that we taught.
Absolutely. Hey,
What's
we'll break the fourth wall for you.
up?
We love you. You kept us going. You literally kept us alive and breathing.
Yeah, and if any of you are of age, you can come on here.
Oh yeah, we will interview the hell out of you. I don't know what that means. We're gonna grill you.
Interview you so hard. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Oh God.
But I do think that matters.
What?
That's initially who will be looking at this at first.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to like be weird by saying this, but like, I don't have a bunch of friends. Like I be knowing some people, but like,
What's so funny about that is neither do I. I mean, I don't think that needs to be said, but
also don't say that to discount any of the lovely and loving and important friendships that I have, but especially where I'm at in life right now in this cocooning phase that I'm in or whatever, I feel like I've been even more detached from other people. But I also just assume that no one cares about anything that I'm doing. But that is
maybe such a weird assumption. Yeah, that is
my shadow
that,
work.
Put that down. Write your homework down, girl. Hear ye, hear ye. Nicole,
no one cares about me.
you're so fucking wrong on that too. That's what I was gonna say. It's so funny. Like you are so fascinating.
The reality of the fact that like I genuinely believe that though. And that's why Mama's in therapy.
Kiss your brain, girl. Kiss your brain. Yeah, you were so fascinating. Just listen. I'm gonna give you compliments.
Okay.
Oh, my muse. My muse. What can I say about you? No, I'm serious. I've been obsessed with you since I met you. To the point where I had a question if I was in love with you several times.
Do you know how many times I've like tried to wrap my head around like this would all be so much easier if I was just like sexually attracted to Madison?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously it would be hard.
Like
it would be.
We could get there.
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah.
We could get there.
Yeah.
But I don't want to force that.
No. It doesn't need to be forced. And I don't know.
Sorry.
It is what it is. But I love you so much.
Oh, same. And
that's all.
Yeah. Same.
Precious
angels, I love you. Precious angels.
We are so cute.
That's what Joey said.
All right, what else is on there?
And this is a beautiful segue about how obsessed with you, me how accessible you are and how cute I am
Uh-huh.
and how you're going to become my new
Oh, your buyer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy things for you.
So you're better at dressing me than I am dressing myself.
I hard disagree.
I think that's a discount.
You have a wonderful artist eye, and it applies to your outfits too.
I don't disagree. However, it's funny because I feel, and I know you can relate to this, but like your style evolves with you throughout life. And I think when we left teaching, I was a hard no on a bunch of different types of clothing and shoes.
Same.
And I was like, I never again will wear this or that or
Old Navy pixie pants. Can we?
They can go fuck themselves, all of them.
I'll burn them all down.
Yeah.
I'll burn them all down. How dare they? How dare they trap us like that?
And listen, I'm not here to promote fast fashion or anything like that, but some Old Navy jeans I have, they fit nice.
Oh, I've got a pair too.
But I'm not going to go, there will be no more work pants. And the more things that are stretchy, the better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So,
no, the reasons for dressing, it changes throughout your life. And I am in a space where I am dressing for comfort and color. I like colors.
Yeah, same. I am at a place where I am so focused on healing my child selves that I'm really leaning into like things that made me happy when I was little.
That's cute.
And
like what?
Like things with animals on them or like bright colored things or like things that I didn't care about looking girly when I was little at all. And I just don't give a shit. Like,
I need to know these things if I'm going to be your buyer.
It's not to say that I can't.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know.
No, when I'm going shopping, which is at Goodwill mostly, I'm in the men's section. Like I'll go to the women and I'll like pick if I can see stuff that looks not girly.
Yeah.
I guess color, material, size wise. But yeah.
And I will say that the aesthetics from my childhood are very attractive to me right now for those reasons as well. So
my stomach is growling.
You need to put some food in it.
I don't have spit.
But anyway, yeah, I'm going to allot you an allowance.
Okay.
And you are going to, not only are you good at clothing merchandising, you're quite good at homewares.
Oh yeah, we'll be talking about that a lot.
Accessories. Etc.
Etc.
Like, for example,
look at you. You're so professional. Oh my God.
This item right here.
Tell them about it.
Which is for sale. It had glass on it, which we had to take off.
We will replace it though.
Technical reasons. We didn't want to glare. We wanted to be able to see the full beauty of this item. But this is a framed and matted print of a beautiful squirrel.
I mean, it's just beautiful. Like, I don't know what to say. It could go anywhere. I just want to hold it and take it to like places to the grocery store.
Itself, the expression on its face is just beyond. Like, it looks like it wants to be your buddy. It looks like it will totally share that acorn with you. If you wanted to get a little weird with it, he'd be down, or she, or if they, or whatever. Squirrel looks very open-minded, is what I'm trying to say.
It's a very open-minded squirrel.
And like nurturing, but possibly nurturing in a sexual way. Look.
Oh yeah.
Look at it. Yeah. Look at its face.
Yeah. It's cute as fuck.
Yeah. This is
what did we say the price is?
Hold on. Let's give the specs first. I don't know for sure, but I would say that this is either, this looks to be like a 9x12 frame size. And the circle opening in the mat is really high tech. And this mat has like a texture that looks like,
it looks like a wood. It looks like wood.
Yeah. Or that's, what do you call that stuff?
Oh,
not wicker, rattan or some. like a woven textile.
Yeah. I kind of want to keep this now. We talked it up so well.
Well,
Damn.
it is being sold at the wonderfully affordable price of $15.69. That's $15.69.
And it's yours.
You can have it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can comment on this video if you would like to purchase it. Or if you are lucky enough to know Madison and I on a personal level, holler at your girls.
Yeah.
And that can be yours.
I'll just give my number out right now.
And let me give you some other personal information.
Yeah. I love that fucking squirrel. It's so cute.
We're also selling this beautiful bitch right here.
I would love to sell them as a duo, as a, like, you, not a buy one, get one, nothing like that. I'm not crazy.
No, and actually, the going retail price for these things is between $30 and $40 on the internet.
Money.
Based on, what's the word I'm looking for? Quality and how much it's been used. And this one, pristine.
Pristine. You could lick it. And I guess you would kind of be licking it.
So we're going to name the price right now.
What did we name it?
No, you're going to come up with
right
it.
now?
Because this would be on the higher end.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can get some for even probably as low as $25 to $27, but they're like dingy. There might be a crack or a break or the cord's messed up or something. This is fully functioning, absolutely gorgeous.
I'm actually, because this is such a special occasion, I'm going to go ahead and do 20.
20 even.
Yeah.
Wow. You heard it here first, folks. $20 and no cents. She's crazy. She's crazy. She's crazy. I'm writing it down, locking it in.
$20 fucking dollars.
Verbal is binding. This is $20 and this is $15.69.
Mm-hmm. And you know why 69.
So let's math. For $35.69. You could have both of these items.
Ooh-wee, spend that money. And yeah, we'll figure out a way to pick it up. Obviously, we'll be local pickup. We're not shipping anything. Fuck that.
No.
Sorry.
Not unless you ship the box.
Yeah, you
money
ship
in
the
it
box.
for shipping with other shipping materials.
Yeah, just comment on the YouTube video. Say, dear precious angels,
I need that squirrel in my life right now. And because it's such a steal, I have to have the blender as well. And boom, shocky locky.
Yeah, we'll do Venmo or some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're doing the damn thing. Way out here.
Precious angels by the squirrel. Precious angels,
you are my world.
Precious angels, make a daiquiri in this blender. Precious angels,
hope you don't get a splinter.
Yeah. Same.
All right. Where are we at?
We're on the earth and we're spinning around. I don't know. The other topic that we had to potentially talk about is really weird, and I don't know if I want to talk about it.
It's about UFOs and UAP.
Oh, no. Talk about that.
Okay.
And I'm 86ing this other topic because it's too much for my brain right now.
Can you just give me a hint as to what it is? Because I want to know.
AI nudes.
Oh my
We might have to
God.
table that one.
Yeah, that is a whole. Oof.
It's
Ooh,
Sunday.
give me shivers.
It's Sunday, honey. I don't know if I can talk about that right now.
No. Okay, let's talk about the aliens.
Hear ye.
No AI nudes on Sunday. Especially in Florida.
That's a new Precious Angels policy.
I like it.
No AI nudes on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go.
All right, go. Oh, me. Aliens. All right. So I'm a little bit of a UAP nut. Shocker.
No.
I love me some UFO information, and boy howdy, let me tell you, there be some crazy things going on. I ain't got time to talk about any of it.
There be things flying. They be information spilling.
Yes. There's jellyfish, bitch. So, late last week, AARO, Arrow,
which stands for,
I don't fucking know, but something, aeronautic, something. Is
the word aquatic in there?
No.
Okay. I'm just curious because that's another realm of things.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so gassy. I'm so sorry. All right, Arrow, created by the military, by the Pentagon, ran by the Pentagon, to investigate UAP possible sightings.
Okay.
And they came out with a report late last week that they have no sufficient evidence ever, period, of anything ever. I shit you not.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Who's the actual authority on all this, though?
They like to pretend they are.
Hold on. It's just that entity itself that said that, or there's no all of this evidence ever in the world ever that everyone has ever claimed is real ever is not.
No. They're not. They're just speaking to the things that they investigated.
Okay. Sorry, I took that way too literally.
No, it matters. It matters. But yeah. Can you believe that shit?
So where do they get their funding?
We pay for it.
So they're just out here wasting money.
Yeah. Oh God. Surprise.
We found some stuff. Just kidding. We didn't.
I don't understand. The reasoning to control the narrative in that way when it's so fucking false and such bullshit, in my opinion. And maybe I'm wrong for that, but like there's been so much said and so many whistleblowers like David Grush that have come forward that are reputable as fuck. And
now they're trying to say that's not.
Yeah. They're just like.
They're gaslighting.
Yeah. And it's weird to me.
Huh.
I don't know. So I'm going to continue to update us on the UAP community and what's going on there.
For sure.
But right now we're in a kind of like a what the fuck moment in that whole thing.
They're like, oh, we said too much. Rewind.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
We can get into it. We can talk about UAPs if we believe, you and I believe, and we can talk about that if you want, but it's a lot.
I think
we should have an episode.
Yes. Because I have thoughts.
Yes, we do. You do. I do. We do. We do.
We be doing
all the time.
I did it twice or 3 times already today.
I did it twice.
We be doing girls. And that's a
doo-doo squirrel.
Doo-doo and squirrel that you can have for $15.69. And if you out here spending money on a Sunday, but it probably won't be today, so I don't know what day, then you should buy this too.
It looks so good in your kitchen.
Because it's wild and crazy girls selling it for $20.
You can even put it next to your bed if you want to be crazy with it. Margaritas in bed.
Perfect for whomever. I'm so supportive of consumption in bed. It is one of my favorite things.
Of consuming anything?
You name it.
Food or like?
You name it.
Okay.
I was just telling somebody recently that every person I start to date, I'm like, just so you know, I like to eat in bed. That's a problem for you. We need to go ahead and end this shit now because there will be no compromise.
Why don't you move your bed into your living room like Willy Wonka style? Like the grandpa, what's his name?
I don't like all that.
That's too much.
Yeah, because I like to have a place where like when people come over, I don't want them being in my sleeping area.
No, then you take them into what was your bedroom.
So they have to go through my bedroom to get in my hangout space? That's weird.
Okay, you want it closed
What is
off
the
from
point
everybody.
of that? To be closer to the kitchen?
I mean, it could be, the reasoning is up to you.
No, you suggested it though.
Okay, for you specifically,
Yeah.
honestly, I just kept picturing you in like the bed with Willy Wonka's grandpa. Like, I mean, Charlie's grandpa.
With all those people?
Yeah, just
We just eating?
Yeah, you're just like laying in the middle of them, just eating soup.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I would totally do that.
And they were in the living room, so I was like,
But I think
she
that
should
was
do
out of like the fact that they only lived in one room.
Oh fuck. Well, you've got 2 rooms, so you can have, like you said, company in one.
I mean,
private.
there's technically 3 rooms. So we could really get wild with options here.
You're so rich, bitch.
I know.
Damn.
It's insane. Never mind that the entire space is less than 800 square feet. We won't talk about that part.
It's so cute. I love your house. You've made a good little home there.
I know. I love it too. But that's it. I like to eat in bed.
Crumbs. So you get crumbs.
I found the corner of a Pop-Tart under the covers the other day. I didn't eat it.
How long had it been there?
Anywhere from like 4 hours to 72 of them. I don't buy Pop-Tarts often because I can't control myself with them.
No, I can't either. I cannot.
So I got it as a pre-Menses treat.
Ooh.
And girl, let me tell you how good the brown sugar frosted
Oh my God.
in an air fryer.
You have an air fryer?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
It's a little small one.
Oh my God. You can make so much with that shit.
It's amazing.
Morgan, my sister has. Oh,
It's amazing. And I put the Pop-Tart in there. And then when it comes out, you put a butter pat on it. And then you pretend like you're like ice skating the butter.
That's so cute.
Bitch. Talk about a good snack in the bed.
I used to put country crock on mine.
Well, that's because that's butter that we used to consume.
It's not even butter though.
No, it's not. It's like plastic.
It's pretty sure.
It's just plastic.
I used to fucking eat that shit by a spoonful with sugar. Just like dip the margarine in sugar and eat it.
Why were we talking about bed eating?
Why were we? I think that you just love bed eating that much.
So
You're
much.
like
I'm just like a proponent for it.
You're like,
You know, there should be more of that. Find a reason to slide in conversation every single time.
no, I get pictures from you often of you eating in bed.
I'm telling you.
I think a burrito was the last one that was cute. It was like, because a burrito reminds me of bed, like being wrapped up in it.
I would love to be inside of one and eat my way out. I love food.
Me too.
I realize that's a silly thing to say, but
I don't eat in bed. I associate eating in bed with late night.
yeah.
So if I'm doing any kind of late night eating, it would probably be in front of the computer,
Okay.
like watching a podcast and just looking at random shit. Like that's where I'm going to do
And you
late
don't
night
have
eating.
a screen in your room because you're a civilized human being.
No, I do have a TV in my room.
Oh,
We never use it though.
okay.
But I did use it when, like, if I'm sick or something, I'll use it because I'll just stay in bed. And
I just like to have that vibe all the time that I'm like sick and have to eat it. Take care of me.
is it, okay. So is it like it is a comfort thing? Like you're not doing it every night. Are you being comforted that way every night?
I mean, I didn't eat in the bed last night.
So it's not every night.
No.
There you go. Would you put eating? Okay. There are
Do you
certain
want
things.
me to start keeping track of how often I eat? in the
Yes.
bed?
I think it's a self-care thing.
Yeah.
I think it, like, you know how we do baths for self-care. I think we both do that. Yeah, I think it's like that. Like it's like
It is a form of self-care, especially if you equate it to like how you feel when you're sick
Mm-hmm.
Somebody bring you like all the shit that you needed at once.
And you don't need it all every night.
Lay a towel down,
Mm-hmm.
hand you all this. Then you have like the most inconvenient thing ever to eat in bed, like soup when you're laying down.
I don't even know what that's like. I can't even imagine what eating soup in bed is like. I feel like I would have it everywhere.
I can record myself doing it and show you.
Maybe we'll just FaceTime me or something.
Okay.
When you're doing it next time. But I think you'd have to have somebody hold the phone for you.
Yeah, or I can
do a tripod.
Yeah, I can rig up something. I can figure this
Your
out.
pulley system. I just want you to make pulleys everywhere.
Do you know how much I would love that? That'd be great.
I think you should just make pulley systems everywhere. Just go, like, hey, you guys need a pulley system?
I have one. I mean, 7.
That was my favorite part of tree houses.
Pulley systems?
Yeah. Like you bring up the bucket.
I don't have a lot of memories of being in tree houses. I think they're dope. And I wish that as adults we had more of those.
I agree. And I didn't go, I never had a tree house.
Mm-mm.
I had like a playhouse, I think at one point that was just like outdoor, like where we stored the lawnmower.
Mm.
But I fantasized about tree houses, and I would want to. What would my dream tree house? And like the pulley system of being able to bring up shit by pulley was like a big piece of it.
I always wanted to live like in the tree, like the Keebler elves. I thought their situation was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. They had it good.
Yeah.
They had it really good.
It's so good.
Except for when
are they dead? Or do they not still have it good?
I don't know. I haven't seen
like
a commercial forever.
They're in a nursing home.
Oh,
Little
shit.
Keebler elves in a nursing home.
No. Keebler elves, they're like
yeah, they don't age.
They don't age. They don't age. Elves don't age.
Why they look old?
Some of them do. Some of them look older. Maybe you hit elf puberty
but is there
at different
such
times.
thing as a baby elf? Have you ever seen an elf in diapers?
No.
Young or old?
Where do elves come from? Anyway.
Sound off in the comments if you know more about elves.
We're looking for an elf expert. We're going to interview.
Oh my God.
I can't wait till we do interviews.
But we're going to start with an elf expert, so get after it. That's hilarious.
Oh my God. It would be great to interview. I can't wait to interview, like you said, former students.
I can't wait to see who's first because it's not going to be who we think it's going to be.
I already have some. I would like to interview somebody at the pool. I want to do like a. Like
You're going to bring them here?
No.
You're going to do a
on the street, like
man about town.
Like what is it called? Oh God, it's going to drive me insane. You're on the street, but you're in the.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like when a journalist goes out into the
wild.
Sure, that's not it, but we're going with it. Oh God, I got constipation, mental constipation now. Oh, that's going to bother me.
On
assignment.
On location.
That's it. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be on location at the pool, and I want to do it in the pool. Just like waiting in the pool next to them. I think I just need to make sure it's okay with water, like the equipment, but I want to do that. Who else do you want to interview? We need to put it out there.
I have some ideas, but I ain't naming no names yet.
You're scared. Are you like scared to manifest it? Or
no, I'm not scared to manifest it at all. I just don't know if these particular people want to be called out on the internet just yet.
Yeah, that's true.
And give them the benefit of anonymity.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. I won't guess out loud, obviously.
Oh, well, how are we going to guess?
In my head.
Telepathically.
You're going to do charades and I'm going to guess. Or give me hints. You might have to give me verbal because this is a podcast, not.
How are we going to do that without the names being said?
Who they are. They're like personality, like what they do for a living, maybe as a clue.
Okay.
Hair color.
Okay, go.
You're the one giving me clues.
I thought you were going to guess. You said you wanted to guess.
No, I'm not going to guess.
Huh?
I just want you to act it out, and I'm not going to guess out loud
What am I acting out?
who they are, what color hair they have. They have hair.
It's a color. Let me show you how people have brown hair. It's like this.
How tall are they?
Really tall.
Okay.
No, I'm not describing an actual person.
I need to tell
Okay.
you. Okay, I need to tell you who I thought you were doing first.
Okay.
It's weird where my brain went.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's not funny to anyone but us. And him, if you knew that, and him.
And
That's
him.
so cute.
Mm-hmm.
He would be so proud of us right now.
Write it down. Don't put his real name though, because people might zoom in and read your notes because they're fucking freaks.
I just want this person to know that I love you. I've always loved you. You were one of my faves.
I miss you.
No? You're living it up though.
Yeah. Are you still talking about him?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have like,
Doesn't he have like a bunch of
stuff? Yes.
to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got a lot of stuff to do. And he's doing a great job.
Yeah. Always at anything, forever and ever.
Ooh, I like this part of podcasting where we have like secrets.
And nobody knows what we're talking about.
I bet that's frustrating as fuck if anybody cared. Oh my God, dude. We're doing it. We're here.
No. Sorry. This thing
It's okay.
is my favorite.
I'm so glad.
I'm going to zoom in so that all the viewers can see it.
Yeah, I found that at Red Ribbon, a local thrift store that no longer exists. I don't want to. I'm sad about it.
Yeah, same. It is sad. It's one of my favorites.
Rest in peace. Pour one out for him.
Good.
This is concrete floor, so we can't do it.
Did it? I did it.
I did it. I TT'd. My cup TT'd.
Well, ma'am.
I think, is there anything else for today? What is this? Like, what are we going to be doing? Are we just going to just talk, and are we putting it out weekly? Are we trying to do a time schedule
Are you
thing
having
at first?
an on-air meeting right now? That's not fun to listen to.
That's true. We'll talk about it later.
Precious angels, you're still cute. Precious angels.
And we still like to poot.
Precious angels.
Come back real soon.
Precious angels. We love you to the moon.
Should we pray because we're angels?
Yeah. Dear entities larger than me.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you. That's what I was going to say too.
God.
Thank you for it and everything else.
Amen.
Amen. And please be reminded that this lovely framed squirrel with the
I don't even know where to look. I'm just like,
oval
look over.
matte opening is available from now until someone buys it for the beautifully affordable price of $15.69, as well as this Osterizer
Yeah.
Blender for the low.
So low.
So incredibly low price.
Dirt
of
low.
$20.
Dig a hole, bury yourself, $20 fucking dollars, bitch. All right.
I love you.
Love you.
Proud of you.
Proud of you.
My biggest takeaway from today is the I don't even know if it's still in the mix, but how deep you're picking your nose to how deep you'll put a finger in your anus.
Profound. Can you remind me of what our homework is?
My homework is to do, excuse me, to eat a cough drop and to do the shadow work of feeling like nobody cares about me. You also told me to watch Poor Things.
Oh yeah, that was all. I don't think we were recording yet. Maybe I don't know, but you need to watch. We're gonna talk about that movie. We got shit to say.
And then keeping track of how often I'm eating in bed.
Yes, and maybe record or FaceTime me more when you're doing that, so I can
yes,
like experience it.
And what's your homework? You're doing shadow work on thinking that Republicans hate your leg hair. No, it wasn't Republicans. It was conservative Christians.
Oh my God. And let me say, because you know who's going to watch this? My mom.
Oh.
And let me just go ahead and say, I am not hating Mom. I love you. You are my biggest fan. And for everyone to know, she's going to watch anything we do. She loves me so much.
Oh my God.
And
we love you.
I love that you hate my leg hair. I love that you hate it.
Because that just means that you care.
That's right. You're the best.
Precious angels, time to say goodbye.
So sorry. I'm so bad at singing. I felt that so hard and it sounded so bad.
I loved it.
Oh God.
That's it. It's a rant.
All right. Ready, set. How do we leave?
Like that. You just stop and then you have to walk and go touch the button.
Okay. All right.
She keep it rolling. She's hating a Scooby-Doo and we're pooping on our pants.